Hi, I'm Alex Archbold. I've been buying and selling antiques since I was a kid. Over the years, generations of our family have gotten involved in the business, and I'll search just about anywhere I can to find hidden treasures both big and small. I never know what I'll turn up next. It's about exploring new places, seeing new sights, and having fun. And even though sometimes I get over my head, we try and make things a little better along the way. This is Curiosity Inc. Who knows what's in all these other units? Motorcycles, comic books, garbage? Definitely garbage. I am just maneuvering with the trailer right now, and I believe we're down this row here. Here goes nothing. Oh gosh, there's already stuff fluttering out. The question is whether this is all gonna be trash or not. Well, I mean, the fact, look, somebody had cut the lock off at one point. There's a cut lock in there. Oh, well, there's a skateboard. Kids will be happy about that. Dartboard, Halloween costumes and stuff.
Some kind of a glove?
Oh, no, it's a video game, I think. Is it in there, though? No, it's not in there. But if they were gamers, that might be good. My mom is with me, by the way. We were hanging out. I was having tea at my mom's house, and I got the notification that I won this unit. So, yeah. And it's a big unit. It's like the size of a double-car garage, and it is completely stacked and packed full. I remember why I bid on it now. I saw there was like that and the Nintendo stuff, and I thought, well, maybe maybe it was a video gamer. Maybe they're gonna have a bunch of gaming stuff in here. Who knows? But I do know one thing.
Movies.
I need the truck.
You definitely.
I need the truck because this is gonna be a lot of digging. It looks like it thins out a little bit back there, but that's still an awful lot of stuff. So the total paid for this unit was 500 Canadian dollars. That's about $350 US.
Got a vintage.
Oh, a little mixer.
Yeah.
Is that the bag of green stuff? Avocado green? Paper shredder?
Yes,
Comes with shredded paper. Okay. Yeah, there might be some older stuff. It looks like there is some ladies' shoes and stuff in there. Well, this is going to take some real digging and some older things in here too. Cannonball Run. That's funny. The guy that I bought the Tully, that I bought the Lancia from, he was at he did the Cannonball Run back in the 80s. Okay, well.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, but you gotta, just like you eat an elephant with a fork and knife.
Ooh, that's good.
Halloween mask and a cross. Personal power, moving beyond procrastination to unlimited power. Why every time I come across a hoarded or really full unit, they always have all these self-help books. Like they're self-aware enough to know it's an issue.
And they procrastinated here.
Hang on, before we go and before I come back. Oh, look, there's a math calculator. See, you want to see if you can open this up, Mom?
Sure.
Schoolwork and stuff, but I'm going to, I can't even wedge the skateboard out yet. But I'm happy with the skateboard. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be enough stuff in here to get my money back. Oh yeah, there it is, and it works. Don't know if one of my kids needs a calculator for school, but it's,
They're on their phones now.
yeah, I guess you got it. But you can't use your phones on tests. They don't let you take your phone into like a math exam. You still have to have a regular calculator, even though your phone does all that stuff. But your phone would also hide all the secret answers. Oh, here we are. Heap of stuff. I've moved a few things out of here that were definitely garbage, things that can't be used, things that can be donated. We're starting to fill a bin up. But the goal right now is to get as much garbage out of here as I possibly can, and at least make a path of some kind and do a little searching. As the World Turns Soap Opera Challenge cassette. Still sealed in its plastic. Oh, I can probably donate this shirt. And my mom is still here. Boop. We went back to switch trucks and Melissa said, does your mom know what she got herself into? So do you, Mom?
I invited myself.
She did invite herself. So if you're wondering, what do we have in here? There's no lime in the, oh no, I'm thinking put a lime in a coconut. You don't put a lime in a pineapple. That might taste weird, but there's a decorative pineapple.
Candles.
Oh, like a little tea light candle?
I think so.
I'd donate that. Trying to save and recycle as much of this stuff as we can, if it's not too far gone. Those look like gumdrops almost, don't they? When I find newspapers near the front, it kind of gives me an idea when things were packed, and this is from March 5th, 2004, 20 years ago. Could it be this unit's been sealed for 20 years? I mean, when did PlayStation 2 come out? That was a while ago. A long while ago. Could be. Keep on digging, keep on cleaning. Okay, what do we have in the bag? Eugene and his fiddle fire. He looks like Eugene, and I bet he did make that fiddle burn. What else? What did they put in with the special bag? Cotton. A little plaque with nothing on it. Oh, my first bit of money. 5 Canadian Tire cents. It's actually worth 5 cents. Call it extortion. Jerry hasn't paid tax in years. How to avoid the tax man. Don't know if I'd be taking advice from these books, considering this is a storage unit that didn't pan out so hot. This is the most random stuff that ends up. Like, why even bother keeping some of this stuff? You know, there are some little signs that there might be some okay things in here. We found a couple pieces of jewelry. Oh, there was a ring attached to that Halloween ring, but still. This, I'm like, oh, it looks like seatbelt material, but you look and it's actually a brand new Yamaha guitar strap. So, do you hear something?
Yeah.
I hear rustling in the back of this unit. Hello? I didn't touch anything over there unless... Hello? Could you imagine if somebody was in here?
Maybe somebody in the back unit.
Hmm.
No, but it sounds like something.
That's unnerving. Anyway, like I was saying, you don't have a guitar strap unless you have a guitar to go with it. So let's hope that's in here. The extortion book is just funny. I'm going to leave that out. Eugene, you're getting donated. Somebody might want that. Wait a minute. Was this like a sensei? Is this like a Karate Kid thing going on? Here, look at this. Karate monthly planner. This is something like your sensei would have, where the classes are, who's in it and stuff. And then I did notice there's a kimono here. Or not kimono. Is that what you'd call it? I don't know. Anyway, a karate frock of some kind. That can go in the trash, Mom. So we got some hockey sticks and clothes and stuff. So we're just really trying to get this all sorted. And I finally got myself down to the skateboard, which I'm sure Hobby de Cat. Nice girl. Okay, it's the first thing I actually want to bring back home for my kids to try out. So I'll put this in the back of my truck. That and the Happy Face basketball. Forrest Gump inspired, as somebody wiped his face on the basketball, maybe. That's how they came up with that one. I'm going to get the truck open up, start putting things in it. All right, another box. Oh, there's a human skull. And it's just lots of Halloween decor. Luckily not a real one yet. What do we have? Oh, look! It's the first thing of actual possible value. There's an old Super Nintendo in here. Those are Super Nintendos and super collectible. Somebody might want that. Probably donate that, I guess. And the little skull. It's still new. But this makes its way into the truck. Into the back of the truck with the good stuff. Hopefully there's games in here for it too. But One good score so far. Okay. Bag, let's tie it up here, but look. Nintendo 64, it's heavy. It feels like it could be in there. Get that cracked open and see. And yep, it's in there. So that's 2 video game systems so far. 2 old ones. Super Nintendo and a Nintendo 64. Back in the truck with you. Oh, this is encouraging. Comic shop news. Oh, just there's stuff from comic stores in here. So I'm really hoping once I get back to maybe the other stuff in here that I'll find some cool old comics. Like, why would you go and get the comic shop news, or you obviously were going to comic book stores at some point. So that's what I'm thinking, that might luck out. I thought there might be video game stuff based on this, and there was. Right now it's just an empty box. I'm keeping it around in case we find the stuff for it. Oh, good, an empty box I can fill with trash. That's like what I'm most excited about right now, is when I can fill a box full of trash and get it out of here. Little Lego box. Like, there's remnants of things I'd be interested in. That's part of the instructions. It's just like, where's the stuff that goes with it? So getting through the boxes, there's still more of these, like Image comic books. These are like industry sort of things. Like if you own a comic book shop. When I had a toy store years ago, we used to get stuff like that. So if I'm lucky, maybe this was somebody that owned a comic book store, and maybe I'll find some boxes. So far, those really aren't worth anything, but it's kind of interesting to see. It gives me a little hope to keep digging all the way to the end. Well, I should have expected it. I was bound to find a couch, let alone 2 couches. It's like your worst nightmare when you're emptying out a storage unit. I climbed up here. Is that you're gonna have a whole bunch of garbage and heavy stuff to deal with. And yeah, I mean, hard to say what's in half of these things. Some of the boxes look empty. Some, I guess you just have to keep digging. Like, look at this pile here. How would you ever be able to access the stuff in the back? Actually, some of it looks more neatly stacked. Hey, Mom, can I hand this down to you? I'm balancing on the ledge. I don't know what's in there. Oh, hang on. I'm going to come down. Yeah, let's have a look. Had some weight to it. Oh, got it. Kodak. There's a disposable camera refills. Newspaper, what's wrapped up? A little guitar ornament. So maybe some keepsakes in here. Canadian Bill of Rights. Somebody's inhaler. Look, 35mm film. I think this unit has been here for a while. There's packs of film. I mean, who uses film anymore? You know, here I am clearing stuff out, and there's a foosball table hanging out right there. Look at that. I was wondering what that was. It'll take me a little effort to get to it, but there's a foosball table. How fun. Found this Smurf and Sing-Along album in a Scooby-Doo book, and 1 comic, and it was trash. It was an Elf comic book, but so far everything's gonna be dated around 2000, 2004 that's in here. Nothing really much newer than that. I have climbed up, oh, look, it's an old school bell. A brass school bell. And I'm digging through some of the boxes. Look at what I have to contend with in here. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of what, what's garbage and what I should get rid of. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a ceramic Knights Medieval Times 2001. It's different. Little night cup. Somebody might want that. I guess somebody did at one point, otherwise it wouldn't be in here. Oh, these rubber grapes. Mom, didn't your grandma have these rubber grapes on her table?
Sure did.
I remember wanting to eat them so bad. You never could. You could never eat those darn grapes. Peter and the Wolf. So, no real stellar finds yet? But I mean, we're dealing with a lot of volume, so I'm sure it'll shake out. I'm actually saving these rubber grapes. I had somebody before tell me that if I ever came across them, or the glass ones, they'd buy them. Maybe that person will reappear. Oh, there's a baseball bat. Cooper Cyclone. Okay, Mom, I got a box of, I think, of garbage here. I'm going to do one last sort and hand it down. Okay, I've climbed my way into almost the dead center of this space. And looks like a load of garbage. I won't know until I go through everything, but so far, not looking so great from up here. Old VHS tapes, old cassettes. I might get lucky and find some valuable old toys. Actually, what's this? Some kind of big transformer thing. Might be all right. Just need a couple things to kind of save me from this unit to make it worthwhile. I'm unconvinced right now, though. Well, this is a Lionel Polar Express train. It's not a good one. It's a battery-operated plastic one, but nevertheless, I can go in the back of my truck. Thank you, Mom. What a good gal she is. That mother of mine. What's in here? Ornaments, decorations. This looks like a birthday party box of assorted stuff. Kind of like throwaway dollar store stuff. Rocket shooter. Somewhere there's a joke to be made about this, but I'll leave that for somebody else, not me. Piles of clothes, and amongst it an Xbox. And I'm pretty certain that that's in here too. It's super heavy. Actually, yeah, it's even all wrapped up in its foam and everything. Okay. Hey, Mom. Oh, I got a junkalanche about to happen. Almost lost it there. It's the next morning. My mom is not with me today. Melissa's going to come back and help me later on. I am here at the county dump, basically just waiting to drop off the load from yesterday, and I'm hoping today I can really fill this trailer up. There's an awful lot of stuff in there. It's like doing a full-on hoard house clear out, just about. It is mounded full of stuff in there. I really have to tear through it today, but we're gonna get this offloaded and get the truck over there with the trailer, and it's gonna be a good long day. Hopefully get some stuff accomplished, but I'm on a time crunch. There's only another day after today, so let's go. Melissa has come today to help me a little bit.
Hello.
What do you think of all this?
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff.
There was a silent pause as you thought carefully about what to say. I am buried in the middle of the storage unit, but I did find a set of golf clubs back here, which is pretty cool, and a Fender guitar amp box. I haven't gotten to it yet to see if the amp's in there, but that's what I'm working my way to right now. So with any luck, I'll find a few other things. Found a bunch of old Power Ranger figures, some Transformers, so some toys that would be sellable. Golf clubs are sellable. I don't even own a pair of golf clubs. I could probably use a set. People ask me every once in a while, oh, do you golf? No, I've been only a couple times in my life. It was fun. I don't know why I don't go more often. Put Sailor Moon over with the Power Rangers and try and get to that Fender box. Well, I open it up hoping to find a Fender amplifier, and it's clothes. But I mean a lot of nice clothes. Good, usable, wearable, kind of dressy clothes for ladies and some for guys. I'm going to pass this down. Melissa's on clothes sorting detail down there, so we're getting it all ready for charity. Oh, pass another box down. Body Break with Hal and Joanne Johnson. Boom, boom, boom. Childhood memories unleashed. Making a little bit of progress. Got the couches out, and look at that. But I'm making a path. But I was opening up this box, and look. Do you have scissors or a knife? No? Or not?
It was in the granite box.
Oh.
It is the kitchen.
Well, that's okay. We can open this up. The old-fashioned way, just pull the tape off. But it sounds like it's full. And, you know, some cars in here on the newer side, but still some cars in here. That one's more 1970s era, 1980s, but no red lines. That's okay. We'll keep looking. But at the bottom of the box were a couple of older Star Wars sets. It's got to be older because it's from Zellers, which hasn't been around in quite a number of years. So set those aside. Sounds like the parts are in there. And oh gosh, that's a lot heavier than a... do you want to open that up and see what's in there? Feels like tools to me.
Watch it be scissors.
Scissors taped inside of the box? That would figure. Oh look, the thing that people are probably saying, you should use that right now. Danger beware sign. I guess you put your kid's face in there. Somebody's face. And inside the magic box was... Wheels off the bottom of the couches probably, and
a meat grinder.
And all the parts are in the bag?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it.
Okay, well, somebody will want that. I'm gonna keep on digging.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you won't believe what I found. A piece of garbage. Wah wah. Don't you know we're riding on the Nigella Express? Oh, now I'm gonna have Crosby, Stills, and Nash stuck in my head all day. Finally making my way to the back here. Oh, I did find some jewelry. Don't know where I put it now. It's a little jewelry box with some jewelry in it. Looked mostly costume though, but you never know. I think I uncovered a Bowflex sort of gym setup. It's got a picture of Chuck Norris on it. Didn't even know he did. I mean, I guess it makes sense that he would endorse a gym. I'm basically just trying to move fast, getting as much garbage and donation out as I can. I mean, oh, it's still a lot of stuff, but I can see the door and there's a bit of a path here. What an awful mess this has been. But yeah, just kind of going box by box now. Seeing what's inside. Basically, it's like 90% of the stuff is donate. Still haven't come across any massive box of comic books yet. Sandy Patty Christmas, some random papers. It's a lot of just random papers and stuff too. All right, I'm hoping by the end of today I can get this thing completely cleared out. Like, the floor was all like this underneath the boxes, and I've been slowly picking it up. I'm gonna have to get a shovel or a broom or something. I did find Julia Child's Mastering the Art of French Cooking. It's the volume 2, but that's a neat book. She's super famous. Julia Child. Keep that. Kind of an interesting little vase. I thought, well, what the heck. Some of these things. I'm trying basically right now to get as much stuff set aside that can go to charity as I can. Recycle as much as we can. I'm not, to be honest with you, not even thinking I will get my money back on this unit at this point. I'm just trying to think about what I can salvage and what I can save out of this pile of mess. And hopefully somebody else can find some things that they can use. Well, just after I finished saying I'm not expecting to get my money back out of this unit, I'm searching the bottom of this bin. And there's these sort of plastic bags wrapped up. And I unwrapped this one. And it's all full of jewelry. And I did have a look inside. I was like, oh, there's nothing in there. But look under the flap. Gold chains, gold earrings, pearls. So it looks like this might be a sort of a secret little stash of jewelry in here. So at least one good score, and I might get my money back just off this one bag alone. It's pretty awesome. And digging through the bag a little bit more, it was mostly costume jewelry. Some nice pieces though, some Sherman, I believe, and some other stuff. But there was a little tiny case here, and when I got it open, inside was a gold ring with a nice diamond inside of it, an engagement ring, and it's in fantastic shape. So that will pay for the whole unit. So let's keep on digging and see what else is in here. Well, finally uncovering this foosball table, and unfortunately it's all bent up. Melissa was kind of hoping we could bring it home, but I don't think that's going to happen. The really weird game. These guys bent all over the place. And I am just uncovering another mound of clothes. What am I stepping on? Oh, that explains it. This little voodoo doll, and I was stepping on the back pain part. Well, no kidding. Hair loss, stuffed nose, bad breath, snoring, earwax. Well, I'm not gonna donate that. Hopefully the person who made that doesn't make one for me to watch this video. But I'm just about ready to actually make another trip to the dump. The trailer is nearly full. I'm gonna get this foosball table out. And unfortunately that dresser's kind of all bent up on the back. So that's gonna go off to the dump. And Melissa's gonna come later and help sort these clothes for charity. And so far I've got a couple little piles of things that I'm gonna take back and sort and hopefully sell. You can almost see the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel here. Oh no, that means I'm dead. Maybe because I said I threw the voodoo doll out. Okay, better think of a different analogy, but I also better get busy getting this foosball table loaded up. So much trash all over the floor. Kind of do wish I had Melissa here with me. She makes the day go much better. What's this? Huge orgies help snakes warm up after winter. I bet that'd help anybody warm up after winter. Oh boy. I am almost done. I'm just waiting on Melissa to come with a broom and a dustpan, which I forgot. She's saving the day as usual. But I want to give you an idea. Now, we donated an entire truckload of clothes already, and we didn't even see there was this many clothes still there. Now, I've decided, because this is the last day I can be here, that we're just going to load it all in the trailer, sort it, organize it, and donate it afterwards. But that is like an entire thrift store worth of clothing. It's crazy. This was probably one of the worst units in terms of volume and messiness that I've ever done. It's up there with some of the worst hoarder houses. And those are almost easier. Those are almost easier because I can drop a garbage can, like a dumpster, right outside. In this case, I've had to drive 30 minutes to the dump every time, and I've done that 4 times now. So big investment, but I did find some jewelry. We did find all those Power Rangers figures, and I'm certain there's gotta be probably like 20 grand worth of clothing here, but I'm not a clothing store. So for me, that doesn't help me too much, but there was value, and more importantly, we delivered a lot of really good usable stuff to charity and saved it from going to the dump. And I think that makes it all worthwhile. So guys, for me, I'm gonna call it a day. We're gonna get this all swept and cleaned, and another one done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. We'll see y'all soon, and as always, bye for now.